Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to do a really cool pick a card reading on what hidden truths your person is hiding from you, or the hidden truth around this relationship that you're in. So as usual, I have a group of tarot cards with oracle cards. We have 3 crystals on them. Pick the crystal that's vibing with you today. It doesn't matter which one, it's all up to you. And once you do that, check the timestamps and we'll get started. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. This is for everyone who chose this amazing bumblebee jasper. It's pretty cool. So we'll do your tarot cards first, and then we'll do your oracle cards. We have the 2 of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Swords reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, the High Priestess, 4 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like there's a long-lasting connection here. This is something that was really true to you. Maybe it was your first love. Maybe it was just a really potent and passionate relationship. But in a reverse position, it tells me that we're talking about the past. This relationship has ended. It's not currently present, so it could be that you're thinking about your ex, or that your ex has reached out recently. So what is the hidden truth behind their motives, or what is the hidden truth behind why this didn't work out? Those are the main questions you're asking about. The Page of Pentacles here, that represents you. The Pentacles are all about our our material world, so our career, our money, our job, and the Page is a sort of beginning stage. So really the Page of Pentacles talks about new beginnings in the Pentacle realm. So basically you're just doing you right now. You're like making your own money, you're enjoying your job and trying to just grow as a person in this material realm without a man if you're a woman, or just kind of without a supporting system. Like, you want to be self-sufficient. That's your main goal right now. The 7 of Swords reversed makes me feel like this person has reached out to you recently, that they're expressing some hidden feelings. So I feel like it is kind of someone who's reached out to you recently. The 9 of Wands reversed just talks about like those things that we believe in or dream of that seem like they're just not evolving or manifesting. In a reverse position, it means that we are believing in the things that are just not going to happen, that we are believing these things in vain or dreaming in vain. I feel like this person, or the 2 of Cups person, is telling you everything that you want to hear. It's everything that you've wanted to hear since you two split, basically. And this is becoming a very tough situation for you, because you obviously want to go back, but you're questioning why they're doing this and how this can be possible, and are they really going to change? Those are all questions. The 9 of Wands reversed, it says that it's too good to be true right now. So I would probably kind of step back. The hidden truth, that would be the hidden truth. The biggest hidden truth out of all of this is that, it's too good to be true. You're believing in the unbelievable, and it might get you into some trouble. The thing is, I think you already know this a little bit, because we have the High Priestess here. This is the card of intuition, of gut instincts. So if your gut is telling you, hold up, this is a lot, this is not happening the way that it should, or I feel weird in this situation, that's something to listen to. The 4 of Pentacles. So this is a card of like holding and stabilizing our material realm. So it can be money or land or power or status. This person is holding on to that power. I love that we have the Emperor and the 4 of Pentacles in the last 2 cards here, representing the other person that we're talking about. Literally, we can see that the same person is involved in both of these cards. We can see that they're the same face on the 4 of Pentacles and the Emperor. So it's obviously the same person. And I feel like there are a lot of material iffy like shifts around you and this other person. It's like you want them to share their assets. You want to share everything. You didn't want a prenup. Like you wanted to buy land together. You wanted to just involve yourself in their material world, or maybe that they're very power hungry, or they have a high status and you don't, and that's a problem for them. But I feel like they're holding on to that with their life. Like they're not going to let go of that. And the Emperor presents a very stubborn person who's can be materialistic at that. They really hold on to those things that they have value in, which is the money and the power. So I feel like even though they're saying everything you want to hear, maybe double check that and think about exactly what they're willing to give, because I feel like they're giving you a lot of fluff. They're giving you a lot of words. Are they giving you actions though? I'm not so certain. Okay, so we have for our astrology oracle cards, we have Eros, that's reversed. That's the asteroid of love. Psyche, and third house. So it looks like Eros is reversed here, which means that this is not a promising situation. This is not going to turn out into a love situation. The third house is the card of communication. So I feel like it's really pinpointing that idea of words over actions. And that, they're getting into your head a little bit with that Psyche card here. It's just like, it just seems a little iffy to me. I'm not so totally sold on it. The cards that we have or some more oracle cards we have that are relationship oriented, these are like thoughts from your person. So the first thought that they have is, I don't have the words to express how I feel. The next one is, I think about you constantly. And the last one is, I am listening to my head, not my heart. So I feel like they do have genuine feelings for you, but but they're not ready to like dive into those emotions. And who knows if they'll ever be ready, honestly. It seems like they've proven themselves enough that that they're just not ready. So I have one last oracle card for you, and it's sort of like from a self-care deck. I love this deck. I use it in the Tarot Piece subscription, which is like tarot and astrology, using that together to help our growth goals or overcome our growth goals. This is, it's divided into 3 parts. We got a journal prompt card, and it says surrender. So I'll read you what it says here. Are there relationships, places, or perspectives that I've outgrown and am still holding on to? So it seems like you're still holding on to this person, still holding on to that perspective. How would it feel to surrender and fully trust what is meant for me? How can I take a step toward letting go today? I surrender my need to control this situation and trust that life has better things in store for me. Very key, better things in store for you. I feel like you are holding on to this person because you want to believe in the image that they are presenting you, or the words that they're saying, or the love that you once had. But I feel like it might be best to let go. Okay, group 1, that is your reading. I hope that was helpful, and I can't wait to see you next time. Group 2, welcome to your reading. This is for everyone who chose the red jasper. Pretty cool. We'll start with your oracle cards. We'll start with your tarot cards, and we'll dive right into it after that. So the first card we have is the Hanged Man. Very deep connection we're talking about here. 8 of Swords reversed. The Lovers. The 5 of Wands. Ace of Cups. The Tower. King of Wands. The Hierophant reversed. And the Queen of Wands reversed. So very interesting. I'm already seeing a pairing here between the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. But we'll start with the Hanged Man here. The Hanged Man is a card of deep and dark stuff. It's the stuff that we don't openly say, hey, look at this. This is like a really cool part about me. It's not a cool part in your mind. And it's something that we have to overcome or work through in order to understand it and really use it to our benefit. So the fact that the Hanged Man is coming up here just tells me that this relationship started out with some really intense fire going on and some like direct mirror soul growth, basically. Like this person really showed you the truest parts of yourself, and not all those parts were pretty. That could be vice versa, like, or just one way. It could be you, it could be for your person that you've shown them something. So the hidden truth starts with the fact that hidden truths were revealed about ourselves in this relationship. The Eight of Swords reversed. This is a card of angst and of like anxiety and worry and just kind of like just putting everything on ourselves. So when it's reversed, it can mean that this relationship, or that it can mean releasing that. So I think that it took you a while to understand what was going on, because a lot of the pressure that you were getting from their mirroring to you was reflected back onto them. So I feel like there was some deflection or projection going on in this relationship. The Lovers, though, always says that you always came back together. This is very passionate, intense. It's definitely like a soulmate kind of vibe. Not necessarily twin flames. It could be twin flames. I don't know if you guys believe in that stuff, but I definitely feel that we have connections with more than one person in our life. We have the ability to find soulmates, and we meet those soulmates again and again. So I feel like this person is someone that you are very closely connected to. The thing with the Lovers card, though, a lot of people might disagree with me on this, but I always view the Lovers card as something that is not long lasting. It's at the very beginning of the major arcana. There's a whole journey to go on ahead of that, and usually it can represent like more whimsical kinds of love, like things that aren't lasting, like summer flings, or meeting at a bar and hanging out for the night. That's kind of what I feel like the Lovers is. It's like intense and fiery, and then it dies really quick. So I don't know if this relationship was meant to last necessarily. The Five of Wands here suggests a difference in ideas. So the hidden truth. Okay. So, sorry, I was looking at the other cards. Wands are about our thoughts, our visions of the future, and our dreams. Fives are just combative. So it seems to me that you guys had a different idea about what you wanted life to look like, or what you wanted a partnership to look like, and that took a toll on your relationship. The thing is, the hidden truth, I don't know if there's any like idea of infidelity in this, or just, I don't know, an emotional cheating or something like that. But we have the Ace of Cups here, which is a new relationship within the old relationship. So this could be you guys recharging and reinventing yourselves, or it could be actually going out and having a new relationship in some sort of way. Emotional cheating, infidelity, all of those could be a play. And not to say that you don't know about this, like you would probably know about this, but this is sort of like the hidden truth of the downfall here, this like relationship, because then we have it next to the Tower, which of course is the card of chaos and destruction. So whatever this relationship was caused a rift, a distrust between you two. And then it caused you to talk about the real things that were really breaking the relationship up, which was the Hierophant reversed. This is like religion and the foundations that we grew up with that we cannot let go of. So I feel like you guys had very fundamental differences around your ideas of life. Like are we going to go to church on Sundays? Like just things like that, where one family did it one way and the other family did it another way. And if there are too many differences, it can be hard to kind of come together. The Hierophant reverse says that we're giving up our values to appease another person. And it looks like one person, since the last two cards here are King of Wands and Queen of Wands reversed, it looks like one person was overpowering the other one. So if this is a male-female dynamic, then the male person in this relationship was saying, I don't care what you think. This is what I believe. This is what we're doing. And the woman felt very overlooked or disregarded, I guess. This can go for any sort of dynamic, but the idea is that like one person was overpowering the other with their ideas and values, I guess. So for the oracle cards, we have the astrological ones first. We have Cancer reversed. So this is definitely about family. This has something to do with morals and values within the family traditions. The second house is a card of money and security and value. So there's value in family that is not being represented. Family differences and money differences, status, like the type of family you come from could have been the thing that broke you guys up, but it just seems like you guys were from different worlds, and that was like a really big issue. I have these like other oracle cards that talk about like what they're thinking. So we have, wait for me, I need more time, I am true to you, and I can't handle the situation. So it's interesting that I think that you guys are trying to work it out, but just know that this person is ready or wants to be ready at some point. Wait for me, I need more time. I think that you guys are both still in it, but you've definitely had your fair share of ups and downs. It might be easiest to kind of let go if you're on the fence, but if you're in it, I think anything can work as long as we are making sure that our needs are expressed, which is funny because the next card, the last card, this is a self-care deck, and I use it for my subscription therapy. Therapy is about taking tarot and astrology and putting it together to help you overcome your growth goals. So this card is an action card. It says, speak. So this is one way to overcome the differences and just make sure that your needs are heard. I feel like this person, whoever this is, was not being vocal about what they want. So I'll read you what it says here. It says, there is healing that takes place when I honor my voice and authentically express myself. Wisdom is knowing not only when to be silent, but when to speak up. Is there a situation in my life I have been silent about that is now asking me to speak up? Today I will speak and share my truth with intention and grace. So make sure you're expressing those feelings vehemently. Okay, Group 2, thank you so much. I hope to see you again soon. Hello, Group 3. This is for everyone who chose the Jade here. So first I'll go through your tarot cards. Okay, we have, hold on. Okay, we have Six of Wands reversed, Page of Cups reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, Three of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, Nine of Cups reversed, Four of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. Okay, there's a lot to digest there, but basically the first thing I want to say is that the Six of Wands reversed tells us that you had a dream with this person that you're thinking about right now, and it didn't work out. So wands are about our dreams, our thoughts, our visions of the future. The Six of Wands is a success card. So I think you were with someone and it was very successful, or it was seeming to be successful, and then all of a sudden it kind of just died and you were a little confused about why that had to happen. You want to know the hidden truth behind why everything fell apart. The Page of Cups reverse says that you're very emotionally involved still, like you may still love this person, you may still have intense feelings. Additionally, it's interesting because we have the Ace of Pentacles here, so reversed. So that means that like you could have taken a step forward together in a pentacle realm sort of way. So that's money, family, housing. So you could have moved in together. You could have had a child together. A child would be one thing, since we have the Three of Pentacles coming up next. You could have gotten a dog together, and all of that kind of went south. So I see like the beginning of a very stable future. This wasn't like you were dating or you were boyfriend and girlfriend. You were moved in, you were about to get married, I don't know what the situation was, but the point is you had just taken another big step in your relationship, and then it just imploded. The Three of Pentacles reversed makes me feel like there are other assets here that needed to be divided when you broke up or separated or divorced. Children could have been involved, pets could have been involved, money definitely could have been involved around trusts, or just like mine and yours and the stable, the pieces that work together. like a threesome in a family, or like, money, bank accounts here, there, and there. It's all supposed to go together. But when you divorce or separate, that's when things are pulled apart. So the teamwork is no longer there. So it was definitely a big breakup. This is not easy. And right now, you're just taking time to regrow yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is a card about self-sufficiency and like abundance and really making your own money now and staying on your own 2 feet, that kind of thing. So right now, you're feeling good about yourself, but I think you still don't understand like what happened. So the Queen of Pentacles is who you are now, but you still feel like the Page of Cups. You still feel like, I just am sad about the whole thing. I just really can't understand why that happened. I can tell that you're healing because we have the 5 of Cups reversed. But I think that the lesson here, the hidden truth behind the whole thing is not that it didn't work out for a reason that they were hiding or something like that. It didn't work out because I think that you were a little ambitious about what you were seeing. The 7 of Cups reversed is a big reality check. It means that we aren't able to see the red flags when they appear. So we're taking the red flags at face value and saying, yes, totally, got it. And then when it's reversed, it means we see the red flags for what they are right now. So I think that the hidden truth behind the breakup or the downfall is just that you were giving them more credit than they were able to provide. Like you were just making them something that they're not. The 9 of Cups reversed is another card that says the same exact thing. It's a dream card, a dreamer card, and when it's reversed like this, it means that the dream is shattered. We've woken up from our slumber, that kind of thing. So advice going into the next relationship is the 4 of Swords here. This is a card that discusses taking time for ourselves and just making sure that we know what we're doing before we act. It's just more like sitting with your feelings before you like make choices. I feel like you're probably someone who like lurches forward when they see what they want. But being more practical about it and just looking at it from a rational point of view might help. The 2 of Pentacles we end on, I just love this card for you because I feel like it shows that there's someone else coming, that there's something else better for you on the way. The 2 of Pentacles is a card of balance. So this next person coming into your life is going to balance you in a way that this other person did not. So let's check out your oracle cards. We have Venus and the 11th house reversed. So Venus is the card of love. The 11th house is the card of friendship. So I feel like this person could have been a friend at first and then it kind of went south. But Venus in 11th house is someone who like enjoys being around people, enjoys the community. So it could be that you enjoyed you overlooked the red flags because you enjoyed the partnership. Like you just enjoyed being with someone. So I think just approaching relationships with a different kind of perspective where it's like you don't need to be with someone to be happy might be helpful. The last couple cards, we've got 3 soulmate cards here. They talk about thoughts that this person has. So we have, I dream about you all the time. I don't understand this connection. I don't think you did either. I'm sorry I hurt you. So this person likely ended it and you are confused about it. It just goes back to, I don't understand this connection. I love that because I don't know if either of you really understood it. It was just a thing. I think that you should just give it credit where it's due and then take credit away from when it's not. The last thing I'll say is this is a self-care deck, and I use it in the therapy subscription, which is using astrology and tarot together to overcome our growth goals. And this is an affirmation card. It's called Radiate, and I'll read it to you here. It says, I radiate beautiful glowing energy and light. In showing up with my full vibrancy, I give permission to others to fully express their light. My light opens up eyes and illuminates potential. I choose to show up fully and let my uniqueness radiate freely. So basically, just reminding yourself that you are worthy. You are totally worthy of everything. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of finding a person who fits better, who you're not settling for. I think a lot of that was what happened here, and then it just ended in heartbreak and losing a best friend, and maybe something along those lines with the Three of Pentacles. Don't, just love yourself. That's all I have for you, Group 3. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope to read for you again soon.